It's wobbly. Hey guys, I haven't filmed inside for a while, so I figured I'd do one today. What day is today? Friday! Happy Friday. Side note, look at this dog. Hey buddy, hey, hey. She's so sweet. Okay. I want to tell you briefly, before I do a rune reading for you guys, about my rune reading this morning. Because it's relevant. So, a little bit of a preface, whatever. Awakening is not fun. It's not, just realized I didn't turn my light on. It's not, all, rainbows and unicorn farts. It is hard work. It's painful. There is an ascent at the same time as there is a descent. The more light you shine, the more shadows come out, right? It involves inner work as well as outer work. Whew, and I am tired. Okay, so a couple of weeks ago, maybe 2-3 weeks ago, I posted on my social media that I was questioning the official narrative of media. Just questioning the official narrative. Posted a few things that I was suspicious about. And there was a pattern. There was a pattern with the types of people that responded. I got some support, which was great. I actually wasn't expecting that, so that was quite nice. And I got just only one person responded with any like vitriol, so that was also nice. And I had only one female posted that they didn't necessarily agree with what I was saying, but would defend to the death my right to have my own opinion, so great. And the pattern that came up is the only people that disagreed and argued with me, well, one of them wasn't an argument, it was just like, hey, I disagree, and this is what I've seen from my perspective. And the other ones were. But that was all from men. And it's been a pattern in my life where I always seek validation and confirmation for the shaping of my opinions and my beliefs. I always in the past anyway have gone to a man and not trusted myself. And definitely to this day I struggle with articulating my beliefs and my opinions and why. I'm working to change that, but these things take time. So anyway, this morning my rune reading was Ansus, Fehu, and Solu. Ansus, let's see if it's close to the top. Yeah, there it is. Nice. Ansus, Fehu, Solu. Oh, sweet. Okay, so Ansus is this one. This is the intellect. It's the power of language, of inspiration. It is the rune that points to the fact that we have a divine sovereign ancestor, and we usually talk about Odin when we talk about this rune. Yeah, it's about wisdom. And yeah, in my book, written by a man, by the way. Side note. But anyway, in my book, it talks about analytical magical language, and the pulling this rune could indicate an access to the source of consciousness, and there could be a transformative experience, and you must expect the unexpected. So anyway, that was in the past position. And then present position is Fehu. This is the rune of money, of wealth, of worth, of the circulation of that wealth, and how you need to do so with wisdom, and if with wisdom, and if you hoard that wealth, you stop that creative force from flowing. It could actually cause burnout and stuff like that. Pulling it also leads to, well, it says shared generosity of not just money, but also your own wisdom. Leads to growth in power, right? And it also says that ethical behavior based on wisdom and tradition is what's needed. Yeah, new beginnings, stuff like that. So that's the present position. So I mean, this channel is me attempting to share some wisdom, some knowledge, and yeah, I mean, I'm not actively working on trying to monetize. I think that would be possible, but a little bit difficult. But I mean, I do offer readings and stuff like that, so also I'm learning how to budget. So anyway, there's that. And then the third rune was Solyu. And I have a video up about this rune, but this is the sun. It's a big ol' S. Solyu is your inner guidance. It is hope. It is good guidance. It is the promise that fixing your concentration upon your goals is how you gain success. It is it said in the book, the light that burns away all external appearances, leaving only essential reality. That's really cool. And in parentheses, after external appearances, it says ice. And the reason why that's important is because Issa, I can't see it near the top, but Issa is a straight line. And the thing with ice, I mean, you've seen frost grow on a window, right? You've seen frost grow on a tree and stuff. It's so beautiful. But ice on its own, it can be very destructive. Just ask anybody that's ever had hypothermia. My mind's drawing a blank. What is it called when your limbs freeze? Moving on. Anyway, the sun melts the ice, so it melts the false beauty. Leading to only the pure essence of the thing to be there. So you can look at this a number of different ways, but when relating to shadow work, into what I was kind of talking about at the beginning about awakening and how, you know, like you shine more light, more shadows come out. The more light you shine on something, the more the truth is revealed. And I mean, you do have to work through more shadows and stuff like that, but shining the light on the situation. That's really funny how we use that phrase. It takes away the false shadows. So you can see more of the physical thing. Get what I'm saying? Also, Solio is protection from hostile powers. It is the will to break the cosmic psychological inertia that you might be stuck in and to help the journey along. It brings honor and luck, education. And the warning with Solio is do not go for unthinking goals set by others. Beware of being gullible. You need to have direction and inner guidance. Isn't that interesting? Whew. So, very interesting indeed, especially considering Ansu's is the first one pulled, and Ansu's, one of the warnings with Ansu's is that, I just got chills, one of the warnings with Ansu's is that words, language is a spell. What do you do when you write? You spell words. And people can use language to subvert and manipulate your thoughts to the point where you don't even know that what you're thinking isn't actually your own thoughts. So that's why having a strong center, a strong core is so important. And it's interesting that these two in particular, but these three came out today. Because I would say even like 6 months ago, if I had had some of the same conversations that I've had with some of my friends over the last week, I would have totally reversed some of my opinions and not been as determined as I am. I might have been convinced that, the media does have my best interests in mind and they're not lying to me. So, just thought that was really beautiful and I wanted to share with you guys. I think I'll do a second video for a rune poll, so if you're interested in a rune poll, you don't have to listen to my big story, but if you want to listen to my story, you can listen to my story. Okay. Yeah, have a good weekend. Keep fighting that good fight.